guys. I'm Erin Patterson, and I'm here to show you some of the things that we have added to Teams to make your life easier and hopefully a one-stop shop. I'm going to go to my Rutherford County email and just kind of talk you through how to get to Teams just in case you're not sure. Go to the waffle and click on Teams. And it will eventually load, hopefully. Once you get into Teams, mine is currently on the Rutherford County Schools Elementary ELA district team. But if for some reason yours goes directly to your school teams or your grade level teams, you just go over to the Teams People button over here. And you can see all the different teams that I'm a part of. And you're going to click on the Rutherford County Schools Elementary ELA district teams. Here is a place where you can ask general questions if you have those for Ms. Kegler or Ms. Williams. But if you go over to Files, once you click there, you're going to want to go to the ELA 4th grade share folder. And then from here, I'm going to show you some of the new things that we have added. Pinned at the very top, this folder says 4th grade one-stop shop. And in that folder, you're going to find these Padlets. You'll find this first Padlet that you come to. It's the 4th grade one-stop shop. What we tried to do as the leadership team is organize all of the things that have been created by the district to help you guys. So on this Padlet, you'll see Module 1, Knowledge Block. That's the first Padlet that you'll come to. You just click on it. There's our yellow dog, guys. You can see our intentions for the Padlet was just to organize any of the resources and materials that are not necessarily the L digital materials or the things that you find in your L books. You already have that. So this may have some of the L materials, but also additional things that have been created by the district to help support you in getting ready for the TN standards. This is not to take the place of L, but to help support you in the things that you've been asking for that you needed. Okay, so you can look at those intentions. Also right below there, it's on this Padlet and the previous one, is the district share Padlet. So if you have anything that you want to share and upload on your own, you can click there and go to the district share Padlets, or you can send it to me or any of the other ladies on the district team, which is also back on that first Padlet, the one-stop shop. You'll see our dream team there with our names. So again, all of that is on that one folder. Right when you get into our share files and teams, one-stop shopping opens this right up for you. All right, so Module 1 Padlet. You'll see that there's an intro video from the leadership team. That's what you're watching right now. I will add it once I've uploaded it and finished it. Then there is the intro from L, all about Module 1, so that you can review that. We've also added off of the curriculum guide, the cheat sheet for Module 1 that kind of gives you a gist of everything that's going to be going on in Module 1. There is a link here to the team's first week back to school information for Module 1. And you'll see right now it doesn't have a pretty picture because you actually have to be logged in to your email or Teams in order for it to open. I'm logged in, so it should pop right up. Anything that you see in blue, if it doesn't open when you click on it, you have to hold down the Control key on your keyboard and click on it to open it back up. Then we have the lessons at a glance from the curriculum guide. This is really what I have used very frequently to help me lesson plan and stay on the scope and sequence, because it really is the gist of each individual lesson, along with some links that can help you with anything that you might still need. There are the PDF copies of all the Module 1 text, the link in Teams. And then I also added the digital book of Love That Dog there. Ideas for getting excited about Module 1 will be found on here as well. There's a goofy video from me and my teammates last year. And then, so you can kind of see, we've tried to start with module 1, kind of tried to start with how does the module start things you're going to need right at the beginning. Kind of listed those here at the beginning. Then here, gum language dives, grammar usage. Those are some things that you guys had said that you really needed and wanted. You felt like that wasn't strong enough in L. So I created a Padlet here, which you can use in all of the modules, that goes along with the Tennessee State Standards. So there's the Tennessee State Standard here, and that one's about producing complete sentences. I added some games and cards and videos and things that you can kind of use to make little mini lessons with your kids. These charts and pictures, I cut out in blue in what I call our journals or brain books, and we practice that skill just in a little mini lesson, especially while we're getting ready to write about how Jack feels, cite the evidence. That's a great opportunity to help them produce complete sentences, to work on those sentence fragments and run-ons, and especially when we're citing evidence, to use quotation marks correctly and get some of those compound sentences. So I just kind of sequenced this to all of the Tennessee State Standards with some resources for you to use. So please explore that and use it if you need it. All right, so that's all right there on module 1. And then I put the Jack chart, or what I call the Jack chart, where you have to say, you know, what happens, how does Jack feel, and how do you know that? And I put some of the skills in red that I use daily as we spiral through Love That Dog. All righty, and so there's just some other things that you might want to help with grammar usage and mechanics while you're filling out your Jack chart. There's also mentor sentences for module 1. I found stuff in Teams that I didn't even know was there, and I'm really excited about using those. All right, coming over here, we've got the vocabulary from L. We've got several different versions for you to print. And then there are also some Tennessee State Standard type writing prompts. I know we have the writing prompts through L, but this is what it looks like on the Tennessee State test. So there are several of those and some ways to help your kids with writing. And then there's also a writing Padlet there and on the main Padlet that gives some other options for ways to integrate 2 texts to write. And just explore this. You can see there's ideas for module 1 on here and module 2, 3. There's all kinds of other ways to get your kids writing and getting used to seeing the writing prompts like they'll have on the state testing. We have module 1 exit tickets in TN Ready style. That is a whole Padlet. So unit 1, if you're looking for an exit ticket for lessons 1 and 2, there's your exit ticket. And so you just scroll down and there are all the exit tickets created by your leadership team and your friends around you for unit 1, unit 2, and unit 3. There are some that do not have an exit ticket because it was the kids came up with a topic for their poem. Well, they should be able to tell you that. I don't think that's a multiple choice question. So we tried to vet those and give you some things to work with there. So you're kind of getting into the assessments, how to make it more TN Ready style. And then you come to the actual mid-unit and end of unit assessments. There's some more complex text because I know that just having Love That Dog as poetry was a complaint that we had from a lot of folks. So there's lots and lots of different passages here for you to explore and maybe use in your small groups during all block. And then we've got some videos for module 1 there, some things that might help you with the skills that you're teaching. So that should connect you back to that Teams page, all sorts of things to help you there. And then other resources. So if I take us all the way back, one-stop shop, when you open that up, inside will be a link to this Padlet. And that, what I just showed you was the module 1 knowledge block. Below that, all block, the resources that you get with L are pretty easy to find in the Spiral book. But a lot of folks have said, okay, what standards am I teaching there? What do I need to make sure I'm covering if I do supplement? And so what we did as a team is we went back through each section, and I'll show you that. Again, we added the all block curriculum guide and the all block shared Padlet here. And we went back through each section of all block and listed the standards, not as they're listed in L, but as they are as Tennessee state standards. So that you know, while I'm teaching Unit 1, these are the Tennessee state standards that I should be supporting during my time that my kids are in all block. So that is also on the one-stop shop. Everything I've shown you for Module 1, you will also find for Module 2 right here in this column, for Module 3 right here in this column, and Module 4 right here in this column. So hopefully it's organized in a way that you can find things. Please, if you don't like the exit tickets that we came up with, or if you have something better, or you're like, man, this is amazing, please share it with us. I know sometimes that's hard. We want to be like, but I made that and I want my kids to be the best. But when we're looking at it as a district, if we really want to empower our students, then we got to think win-win. If I make something that can help you and you make something that can help me, then together we are stronger. So over here on that same Padlet, you'll find my name is Erin Patterson. That's my email. And you'll find the whole leadership dream team there. And you can send your resources to us and we can get them plugged in an organized way. Again, on this Padlet, you'll see the RC Schools Share Padlets. You can also add things there. And then there's that gum Padlet, the language dive Padlet that I showed you, and the writing Padlet that I showed you. So I hope this will make it easier to find all that you need. We did not move or remove anything from Teams that was viable. If it was an empty folder, we tried to take that out. But if you were just a pro at using Teams and you're like, oh, I knew to go to Module 1 and I knew how to find my unit PowerPoints here, they are still there. We didn't pull off the PowerPoints, and the assessments and exit tickets are still on Teams. We just organized some things differently in Padlet to hopefully give you an ease of use and to see things visually. I'm just a visual person, I'm artsy. So hopefully that will help you as well. If there's any way that we can support you as your L organizers, just let us know. We are here to help. Have a great year, guys. Bye.